pre-K, KG1, KG2? What does it mean to be reflective or balanced or principled as a grade 12? But it's really nice to know. I'll tell you, by the time the students come through the school, they know the learner profile, and it's very powerful. I'm going to move a little bit more quickly. Some people in education stress about the development plan, and they have a huge development plan, massive thing, which sits on the shelf, gets dusty, and just satisfies KHDA. That's not what we do here. We have 5 overarching priorities. Everything sits beneath them. And where do they come from? They come from the community. They come from the leadership team, professional judgment. They come from our teachers. They come from our students. We gather the direction of the school, the history, the heritage. Where are we now? What do we need now? We also listen to the IB, to their accreditation reports, to CIS, the Council of International Schools, and of course to KHDA. All of these externals, we listen to them as well. But what we like to do is come up with 5, because everybody can remember 5. All of our staff, they know. And the development plans from each department and each school will sit underneath these umbrella terms. Very quick from me then on each one, really quick. Obviously my staff have heard this at length, longer. We've had discussions and departmental meetings. The first one, culture of learning at GIS. Why is culture of learning there? Because we had 2 years of COVID, right? We had 2 years of difficult situations in all schools. We did very well. We were commended by KHDA for how we handled the COVID situation here at GIS, and 95% of our parents were coming in, which showed great faith in the health and safety of the school. But we felt we needed to focus further on learning, right? Because that's what it's about. You come back, how do the little ones react if they haven't been meeting people? How do they socio-emotional skills? The older ones who've been online for so long. So we thought, culture of learning, we need to really establish this. What are our learning principles? How do we make lessons purposeful, engaging, innovative? How do we do this within our culture? What does it mean? So that's really powerful. So all of the students know that the teachers are focusing on their own professional development and discussing what is the best for learning. Okay, so that was the first one. We'll dig into that further. I've mentioned this one already, international education for Program IB School, but it doesn't stop there. We should think, what does this mean? What does an international education mean? There's hundreds of people sitting here. You may have a slightly different idea from your neighbour as to what it means to have an international education. We think we are in the best position, one of the best positions of all GEM schools, of all international schools right now, in the fastest growing curriculum in the UAE to be a full Program IB school. But we still must explain what that means and take the advantages of it. Our children go all around the world when they finish at GIS. We're digging into links with all sorts of interesting universities and establishments around the world. So we must think, what does it mean to have an international education? We'll be studying that this year as well. Ambition for all I've talked about. Community and connections, that's where you come into it. We hope that we will connect with you. We have something which we introduced last year, by the way, parents, called the Future Skills Academy. You will hear talk of the Future Skills Academy. What that is, and it's only GIS, of all the GEM schools that has this, it's for us to get the benefit of you, of your expertise, of what you have to. You have a wide variety of different jobs and expertise. How can you bring that into our students here? How can they get the benefit? I'm not talking about just a careers morning where the students sit there and listen and say nothing. I'm talking about interactive debates, interactive lectures, presentations where you will be invited in. You can offer your services, come in and talk to any grade level, and we will integrate it within the learning. That is a year-long plan. And it's divided into 5 areas of life. I won't talk about that too much longer, but that is involving our parents and the community. It's a real connection to you. Outside of that, I hope you know that GIS is not just internal looking. We're not patting ourselves on the back for getting into the final of the best school in the UAE, just saying it's all about us. It's not. To be an outstanding school, you have to look outside. What is the best practice at lots of different schools, not just GEM schools? How do we link with universities, businesses? How do we get brilliant internships for our students? Why did I send my university counsellor to Australia this summer to go around Australian universities? Because some parents might want that. Why are we looking into the newest university opening in the UAE, which is called the University of Europe, which has German company internships? All of these things, we are aware and we are keeping cutting edge on this, okay? And finally,